Hello. Pope Francis has sent us a letter. How can we respond? This letter is called Laudato Si, meaning praise be you. And unusually for Pope's letters, it's not written only to bishops and priests, but to everyone. Its subtitle is On Care for Our Common Home, and it's about climate change. In this letter, the Pope offers a clear overview of the environmental crisis we face from a religious point of view rather than a political one. He draws on the book of Genesis, in which we're told to till and keep the earth, and he says we've done too much tilling and not enough keeping. He says that the issues we face as a planet are on the whole man-made because of the relentless exploitation and destruction of the environment. The Pope says that parts of the earth are now looking like an immense pile of filth, and that poor people in some of the poorest parts of the world suffer most because of climate change. The Pope criticises us in the developed nations because we consume the world's resources at such a high rate that we rob not only poor nations but also future generations of what they will need to survive. It's not all bad, however. Throughout the letter, there is a positive message of stewardship for our environment and a definite call to action. Pope Francis is encouraging all peoples of the world to take swift and unified global action in order to fulfil our obligations towards one another and towards correcting the damage carried out to our environment. In response, Archbishop McMahon, the Archbishop of Liverpool, said, "We should see Laudato Si as a call to action. We are part of God's creation, are entrusted with care of that creation." Our own bishop, Bishop Philip, on the first World Day of Prayer for Care of Creation, said everyone should acquire a renewed awareness of environmental and ecological issues, and he urged Catholics to live more simply and without wastefulness. So in our parish, Father James and the Parish Pastoral Council have agreed to setting up a Laudato Si group. Right now, this group includes John Bird, Anne Bothwell, Kathy Joseph and myself, and we're inviting you, anybody who's interested, to join us. Initially, our aim is to communicate what the Pope has said as clearly as possible to the parish, and we hope that this will inspire people to want to take some unified action together, possibly starting in September. This won't necessarily be easy or popular, because responding to Laudato Si does mean making sacrifice, and really nobody much likes making sacrifices. What we hope is that if we do things together, it'll be easier because we'll encourage each other and hopefully have some achievements that we can celebrate together. So if you would like to join the group, please let any one of us know. If you'd rather not, but you'd still like to do something now, it's worth looking at Laudato Si. Google it, see what it says. And in it, you'll find practical things we can all do, such as reusing things, avoiding plastics, and using the car a little bit less. Thank you for listening.